Hey guys, a very cool zero tolerance knife today. And this was loaned in from Gil, my good buddy over at Wild About Sporting Goods. There will be a link down below to his website. He's been a huge supporter of the channel, so go check him out. And let's dive right into this. 5 inches closed. This is the ZT0223. Again, ZT, let's start giving some names. I don't know. That works better for me. Maybe you guys are numbers guys. I don't know. This is 0223. 5 inches closed, 8 and 5/8 overall, 3.62 blade with a 3.83 cutting edge. So I measure the blades always from the highest point of the scale to the tip of the blade. Because of that, this particular one, the tip of the scale is above the edge of the blade, so the edge is longer than the blade length. Okay, that's how I do it. I want to know what's protruding out, but if you guys do it a different way, more power to you. That's how I do it. I've explained that before. It is what it is. This is CPM 20 CV blade, 0.155 inches thick, overall thickness of 0.558, weighs in at 4.8 ounces, and runs on KVT bearings. Super smooth. Look at that. Once you get it past the detent, one little shake and it's down. It's all DLC coated blade. DLC coated blade with a nice clip point. Not a lot of branding on the front, which is great. A dark earth or earth brown, I think they call it at some point in some of the websites I've seen. G10 scales. Black DLT coated frame. Just a bent steel clip. And guys, I hate the zero tolerance on the clip. Like, I hate that. The clip works fantastically, but I don't need branding on the clip. I hate that. When anybody does it, I don't like that. Steel lock bar insert. It's more of a bolster lock, if you will, because the G10 comes over the frame. A little bit more branding on the backside. Serial number, blade steel, model number. Okay. I mean, I'm okay with that, I guess. What's cool about the G10 is it's kind of... If you go way back to the old military style K-bar with its kind of stacked leather, that's what this is kind of mimicking, with kind of the stacks of leather, if you will, which is kind of cool. You know, kind of a nod to the past too. Let me try to zoom out without shaking the camera too much. Sorry about that. It's got some nice jimping on top of the blade. You can wrap your finger around, but not really. It's pretty sharp up to the edge, but it feels really good in the hand. Have a little bit of a breaker there if you need that. Reverse grip feels really good because of the way that this is angled. Really wrap your thumb around it and really get some piercing momentum if you needed that type of use. It's overall just a really cool... It's a unique looking knife to me. The blade shape, this angular part of the frame, all of that is rather unique to me. And maybe you guys have seen stuff like that before. I think it just works really well. And super glassy smooth. Come on, there you go. Fires instantly. You can't use the... Well, I can't. Let me see. You can kind of flick it. Not really. The cutout in the blade just isn't big enough to get with your finger, your middle finger flick, and it's not enough to where you could get it with your thumb. You could pinch and then roll it out, but why would you? So for me, I would rather there not be a hole in the blade because it's kind of pointless to me. There's no function. I can't flick it. I can't thumb flick it. I don't understand. So for me, I would leave that off. Okay, let's do a couple size comparisons here because, well, that's what we do, right? Sharpie. Spyderco Delica. What the heck? Spyderco Endura, because that's more about the same size. Whoa, yeah, almost exactly. A hair bigger, but overall similar. I mean, it's a different shape, right? But similar height this direction. Kind of similar. Thinner. The Spyderco is thinner, for sure. What about the Tucson 64, I think it is? Jesus, I got to write this down. Too many knives. So that is just a hair longer. But again, general look and feel is very similar. Feels very similar in the hand. So that's kind of a good comparison. And how about just a couple others? What else do I have that's a ZT right here on the table? Yeah, doesn't really match, but it is a ZT 0230. The little slip joint there. And the Chris Reeve large Sebenza 21 we'll wrap it up with. How about that? A little bit shorter with the Sebenza, a little bit thinner, but again, similar type of profile. So very cool ZT. It's a little different looking to me. I don't know if I had to have one in my collection because it's a little bit odd, but all in all, it works super great. And this specific one will be going back to Gil here soon. So if you want it, you could reach out to him and get this specific one if you wanted that because, well, it's YouTube famous. Okay, maybe 12 people are going to watch the video, so it'll be YouTube famous to 12 or 15 people. But hey, you could say it was on YouTube. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I do greatly appreciate your time, as always. Let me know what you think about ZT and this specific one, just because I'm curious as to what your all opinions are on the knife of the day. So, thanks, guys. Have a great day. As always, I appreciate your time, and we will see you tomorrow.